Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. Welcome to the YouTube channel you're watching. Well, today is the day of the next video. Right. So, hello there. Hello, you there. Hello, everyone. Yes, it's been a while since we have connected, not contacted. Right. Connected with each other on YouTube. I've been away a bit and focusing more on the singing videos here and there. So without further ado, because when I'm talking, sometimes I go a bit blank, then I move forward. Right, in the previous video, I actually said, previous IPv4, yes. I actually said that I'm going to do a sort of a review to tell you how easy it can be to do Class B subnetting. So there we go. And today the menu, yeah, is a little bit different. I'm not gonna write a lot today. And da 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 da. There we go. See, I've already prepared it because I was uploading another video, and I actually thought, why not save some time? So let's start it. Yeah, this is my writing. I can't even believe it. Oh my god. Yeah, this is my writing. Thank you. Right, now I want you to concentrate on this bit. So logical mind mapping and troubleshooting IPv4 questions. So as you know, in the previous video, we had IP address 170.30.0.0. Anyone who doesn't know my channel can go to faraz.mansour, that's FARAZ.MANSWR. Enough of my marketing now. Then you have to go to playlist. Enough of my marketing. Right. And then you have to go to network fundamentals. And then you can find the latest videos. And rightly said, I am a student of networking as well. I've worked in the field for some years as well. And blah, blah, blah. And I admire Cisco's because I have been following it, and I've done some work in Draytech routers, Juniper. My background is mostly with logical understanding of networking, and obviously practical ones when I do get a chance. And right, there we go. So that was the Class B address that we had. So first thing that I want you to tell you is, whenever you're looking at an IP address and it doesn't show a subnet mask with it, the dotted decimal notation. So first you have to mind map. Say mind mapping. You have to mind map. Okay, I have to find number one, the subnet mask. Number two, then you have to see, okay, the IP address did not show the subnet mask. I have to find that. So this will happen logically, in a faster way, not like, oh my god, I haven't got subnet mask. How will I solve it? Yeah, so you have to keep that stress and pressure at the back and move forward. So next thing you need to know is then see what the question is asking. So obviously we have to troubleshoot the question or the scenario or the situation. So how many subnets we need and how many hosts per subnet we need. So in the question, so we have to focus on the question. They want us to get 2,260 subnets or 2,260 subnets, whatever way you want it. And we need 10 hosts per subnet. Yeah, right? Right, that's the problem we'll be looking at. Then in that video, so I'm going according to that video. I never thought that the review is going to be slightly longer, but these are the things you should be gathering inside your mind like that, waving inside your mind. So now, next thing is keep on concentrating. Focus. Right. Then next thing you need to do is within that IP address that you have to mark the octets. That's the first octet. That's the second octet, 30. And .0.0, that's the third octet, and that's the fourth one. So now in class B, we will be working on the third octet. So this one. As we have /16, so 172.30, and then it's a 0 and a 0. So that's a /16. As we know, that /16 is here. So just to let you know, before I move forward, /16, not to get you confused, come on ball pen, is 255.255.0.0. That's /16 in dotted decimal notation, so that's a subnet mask on its own. Right. Now let's move back to where we were. I'm going to move this here. Right. So after knowing what are the octets, and we are working in /16, so I'm going to move to the next scenario. I got to keep it more faster and focus. So I'll take this one out. Now in the same video, we were doing a lot of stuff. So don't get confused about notation of the subnet mask. Where sometimes you start thinking whether it's a class B subnet mask or it's a class C subnet mask. Yeah. So forget about that for the time being. Now we start working in the third octet. So when we are working in the third octet, so supposedly in the same video, we started working in the third octet here. So what we actually did, we converted all the zeros to 1 to find out what? Exactly 2260 subnets. So yeah. So then we converted all the zeros to 1. So if it's a lengthy video, it's just a brief on the class B subnetting video before this, so that there were so many steps I did. A lot of people would understand them. A lot of people might not, because who are new to networking, it will be quite intense for them. So if you watch these two videos again and again, this one and the other one, the one before it, you will know what I mean. But both of them start with, so we are discussing this IP address here, and they want us to get 2260 subnets, and they want us to get 10 hosts per subnet, and then we have to show what subnet mask that we get, and which is valid with these values. So if we move forward now, so we were here, so we will try. So we tried converting the third octet to 1. So that's 2 power 8, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, and similarly we carried on, so it was 2 power 8, which gave us 256, fine. But we need 2260. So we moved on to the fourth octet in order to achieve that. So while going to the fourth octet here, what we will do is, if you see here, that's 2 power 8, then we will convert 4 more zeros to 1 in the fourth octet to get what we need. So 2 power 12 is 4096, which is very, very close to our, which will cover this 2260. Fine. Right. So I'm fasting. No, I'm moving more faster. No, I'm not fasting at the moment. Right. So we converted the third octet to 1s, as you all know. And then we knew that we ain't gonna be able to get those subnets that we require. So we moved on to the fourth octet and then carried on there. So as soon as we know that we get 4096 subnets, yeah, we'll stop it right down there. And now we know that we have achieved that target. Now next one will be, we'll be resembling and remembering the table sequence. So as you know, here, that's 2 power 1, 2 power 2, that's the powers of 2. But on the other hand, we have table sequences as well. So this first one is 128, then it's 192, then it's 224, then it's 240. So similarly, just to remind you, my intelligent friends, everyone, I mean everyone really knows, but if they don't, guys and girls, gentlemen and ladies, these are the values you need to remember if you need to get closer to passing IPv4 subnetting courses, or in any case going closer to CCNA, or working in layer 3. Yes, so 128. When I say about layer 3, it's the network layer, not to confuse you. So we'll talk with about them later. So I got my videos and we have discussed the OSI model and what's the other one? TCP IP model. Yeah, that's correct. So yeah, so remember this. Relax and remember 128, 192, 2 to 4. This sequence will remain the same in all the 8 bits in here. Remember this sequence I'm talking about 128, 192, 224, 240, 248, 252, 254, 255. So the sequence will remain the same. Remember that. Then in the same video, we found out that what will be our subnet mask. How? I tell you now. As you know, we went into the 4th octet and we converted 4 zeros to 4 ones. Now if you see the values in the 4th octet, that's 128. That's, as I told you, 192, 2 to 4, 240. So we have stopped here. So this subnet mask, in order to have this subnet mask with concentrate or IP address. So this is the IP address and this is the subnet mask that we have to achieve to get 2260 subnets and then 10 hosts per subnet. Correct? Now exactly just to tell you, these are the requirements of a network. Network requirements do change from time to time. So sometimes you start thinking, why would you need 2260 subnets? I don't know. Network admin can give the answer to that. Maybe it's their requirement, you know. So we got 10 hosts per subnet. So imagine if we have more smaller subnets and we have 2 hosts per subnet, you know, maybe it's the privilege level. Maybe senior 2 managers are kept in a different subnet, and maybe the accounts department is kept in a different subnet. So there can be huge requirements which we will learn when we move forward. Now, lastly and not the leastly, oh yeah, 10 hosts per subnet, as we all know, in the same video. So as you know, that 4 zeros are left here. So that's 2 power 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 zeros are left. So similarly, 2 power 4, y and 4 are same. So the power 4 is actually y. So y is the power 2 to the power 4. And that's the formula to get hosts per subnet. So 2 power 4 minus 2 will give us 2. Which will give us not 2. Sorry, I think I did a mistake here. Will give us 10. Yeah. Sorry, I think I'm losing the track a bit. Sorry. I try not to laugh, but I keep on laughing. Yeah, so it's good, isn't it? Yeah, with studies you need some laughs as well. Okay, it gets too much otherwise. Right, so 2y minus t, 2 to the power 4, which is 16, 2 multiplied by 2, 4, 4 multiplied by 2, 8 multiplied by 2. So, no, actually this is 14. Yeah, see? I'm losing it now. Right. So 2 power 4 is 16. 16 minus 2 is 14. So 14 hosts per subnet will cover our 10 hosts per subnet. 10 hosts per subnet? Yeah, there. Which we needed. There. 10 hosts per subnet was a part of the question. I'm really, I do apologize, extremely apologize that the video has gone above its limit. And I have gone above my limit as well. Not really. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Keep on watching them again and again. Because I've been following Cisco's for more than 5 years. And I've done some courses with them, and still I want to get a proper registered certificate from Cisco's, because I did courses with a lot of firms in the UK, in Pakistan, and other places all over the world. But I've been trying to sort of follow them. And for me, certificate is not a bigger achievement. The bigger achievement is to understand the technology and work in it, and then work your way up into the certificates and doing them. See you in the next video. Bye.